Hey Neurospicy crew, welcome to Make Bad Art, a series of accessible art rituals for creatives and especially neurodivergent kin. This space is all about letting go of perfectionism, breaking through burnout, and using creativity as our most magical and powerful tool. Because honestly, messy is magic. Now today's art ritual is called Focus Flow. It's especially helpful for people with neurodivergence, ADHD, autism, or AuDHD, like me. Anyone who knows what it feels like to be scattered, restless, or overwhelmed with our internal chatter. This is for you. Real talk. Busy brain experiences can feel like having lightning in your head, but nowhere to ground it. Sometimes that looks like restlessness or complete shutdown. Art therapy works here because it gives us a safe and playful way to shift internal states. Research shows that making art activates parts of the brain tied to attention and emotional regulation. Ain't that cool? And beyond research, making art is one of the oldest rituals that we have as humans, a way to transform chaos into clarity. This isn't about perfect art, it's about finding your flow. To make art today, all you need is paint, any kind, acrylic, tempera, leftover craft paint, heavy paper or cardstock, a scraper. If you don't have an actual scraper, you can use cardboard, an old gift card, ruler, or even your hands. If paint is not accessible to you, you can even go digital with this. There are loads of digital art apps that you can use that also have smudge tools. Freestyle in a way that works for you. No rules, no wrong way, just using art as a way to move your mind. Step 1, draw blobs of paint right onto the page. You can be random with these. Don't think too much and just go with whatever you're feeling. Throwing in some cream in there. What is this? Technically, this is a light pink. Looks like a peach. Maya's checking it out. Ooh. Once you've got your blobs of paint, let's take a scraper and scrape it around in any direction you want. If you don't like the sound of a scraper, you can use a brush, or you can also use your hands. Right now, I'm going to try using this scraper tool. Try fast, chaotic strokes. Then you can try some slow, smooth ones. If you, like me, put way too much paint on your paper, you can either take a tissue paper, old newspaper, scrunch it up, and use that as an extra painting or an art making tool. Or you can take another piece of cardstock and press it over and see what paint transfers onto your second sheet of paper. I think most people are afraid or hesitant of being a little too messy. But remember, art is a safe space. There's no wrong moves. Look at that. That actually looks really cool. And on my second sheet, this is what came up. If you tried this optional step, you can choose whichever page you want to continue your piece. Now, think of the paint as your energy. What does your page look like when your thoughts are racing? Let it get busy. Then breathe. Slow your strokes, pick calmer colors, smooth the chaos into flow. I'm gonna add extra dollops of paint here. Today, this nice deep blue is making me feel very calm. And I'm gonna pair it with this lighter blue violet. So now with our calmer colors, let's actually smooth this chaos into more of a flow. You can switch into a different art making tool, use a brush, or even your fingers. I'm going to do a bit of both. Therapeutic art is all about the process, so be sure to take some moments to pause and reflect. Ask yourself some mindful questions. What surprised me about my art? How did my energy shift? How does it change when I do different speeds or different brush strokes? What colors and textures feel most like me today? Remember, there are no rules, no wrong way, just keep flowing. I'm going to actually take more of this pink color and use my fingers this time. I know everyone might not feel the same way. I just love the feeling of paint. I've also got this green over here. I'm going to add this in. Why not? I'm going to go back into the scraping kind of feelings. And as you do this exercise, you can go back and forth between different tools, different mediums. You can take a step back and let your paint dry, or you can keep building over it. If you ever find yourself feeling stuck or frustrated with how something's turning out, remember, you can always paint over it, you can always remix it later, or even ask yourself, why do I feel frustrated with this? How can I flow in a way that will keep me moving and keep me present in the moment? Okay, let's take a step back and let's take a look at our piece. What do you see? What did your focus shift? Did your energy calm down or maybe energize when you did something? And remember, this isn't about making something pretty. It's about noticing. Psychologists call it metacognition, being aware of your own thoughts. I personally see it as spell work, listening to your inner storm and then reshaping it with your own hands. So the next time that your brain feels a little too busy, try focus flow. You can do this in 5 minutes or however long that you need to take. And remember, there are no rules, no wrong way, just flow. I can't wait to hear your reflections in the comments. And if you feel called to, feel free to tag me in your focus flow or use the hashtag #MakeBadArt. And of course, let's continue to celebrate each other on our neurospicy adventures. Remember, messy is magic. Your art does not need to be perfect in order to be powerful. See you later.